Hi guys, Angelina here. This is going to be a video on how to spend one day in Vancouver on a budget. It was my first time visiting Vancouver and Canada in general as a whole, so this will be perfect for you if it's your first time visiting the city. So the best part about all of the places that I'm going to mention today is that all of them were free to access. I didn't spend a dime to go see any of these places other than the cost of the car rental, the cost of gas, and the cost of potential parking fees. So just take into account that the free part of these sites do not include those things. Without further ado, these are some fun things to do around the city. First, we visited Kitsilano Beach. It was a nice place to just walk along the rocks, listen to the waves. We tried looking for the swing. There's supposed to be a secret swing at Kitsilano Beach, but we found out that it had fallen or it had broken, so it's not there anymore. Regardless, it's still a nice place to go. You're gonna find some cool rocks, driftwood. Next, we took Stanley Park Drive and we made several stops. If you just drive on that loop, you'll have views the whole time. We did make a stop at Prospect Point. From there, you could see the Lionsgate Bridge. And if you walk a little bit from the viewpoint, you can actually view the bridge from the center and see the cars driving below you. We also made a stop at the Stanley Park Seawall before driving across Lionsgate Bridge. Next, we drove northwest to take a little stroll into Lighthouse Park. Obviously, there is a lighthouse at the end, which is very beautiful, but you also do end up walking through an old growth rainforest, which is pretty cool. It's not super crowded, so it's a nice place to go if you're trying to get away from the city. It's a beautiful place to catch the sunset if you time it just right. Next, we drove a little bit north again to visit Whitecliff Park. This by far was the coldest place that we stopped during our day in and around Vancouver. Definitely pack some layers. The wind is ruthless, but totally worth it because you see the views of mountains and you don't really need to walk very far to see it. So this is perfect if you're traveling with small kids or older family members that don't really want to walk very far and still want to enjoy the views. Then to kind of wrap up our day, the perfect place to see it come to a close was Horseshoe Bay. We watched the sun go down from there. It turned the sky and the mountains this beautiful purple pinkish color. It's a nice little coastal town with some fishing boats and some good local seafood, so that's a good place to have dinner as well. And yeah, as a wintertime bonus, I wanted to add that we also made a stop at Robson Square. In the wintertime, they turn the center of the square, I guess, into an ice rink, which is free also to access. You just need to bring your own skates, or they do have skates available for rent, which we did. The only thing that I will note is that it did get pretty crowded, so the earlier you go, the better. We went earlier, we already thought it was crowded, but by the time we left, it was even more crowded. Definitely bring a mask. Yeah, that's just a cool thing to do if you are in Vancouver in the winter time. I'm sure there are other rinks out there that are less crowded, but if you are in the heart of it all and want to be in the heart of it all to ice skate, Robson Square is the place to go. So those are my 5, 6, 7, 8-ish tips on where to stop. That was my personal experience. I hope that this video inspires some ideas on how you will spend your first time or your next time in Vancouver, Canada. If you're looking for any food recommendations while you're in the city, one of the best food experiences that I've had while I was in the city, my favorite place, they've got something for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They serve coffee, they serve drinks, they serve the most amazing food. Kind Cafe is what it's called. There's a more in-depth video that I've made that I will link up here. If you are looking to save time and energy and money on your next trip, I am a travel advisor and I'm more than happy to help you and your family or your group, whoever it is. If it's just you, that's totally cool too. I am more than happy to help you plan your next trip. I specialize in sustainable travel and eco adventures as well as all-inclusive experiences. I'm more than happy to help with any budget. I can help you plan your next cruise, safari, whether you want to go camping or glamping. I can take care of the details and allow you to spend more time doing what you love to do most with the people you love the most. I will link my travel inquiry form below as well as in the description. I'm excited to talk travel with you. I'll see you in the next adventure.